True, man. You gotta teach your fucking kid, and society ain't helping us now with our kids to protect themselves. Look at this fucking peanut thing. Look at this fucking peanut thing. Are you fucking serious? You fucking Gentiles, you want your kid's kryptonite to be a fucking peanut. And you're looking at me like, Joey, who gives you the right to that? I'm telling you right now. I never even heard of this shit till my little baby went trick-or-treating and some parent in Burbank. My little Timmy don't eat peanuts. Peanuts are fucking great. Why not? He's like, he's allergic. If he eats a peanut, he'll die. Who told you this? She's like, the doctor did. I go, you know what? Do me a favor. Give him a peanut. Just give him a peanut. I guarantee he ain't gonna fucking die, okay? He'll drop on the floor and go into convulsions and shit. But he ain't gonna fucking die. Big fucking difference. And you don't give him a whole peanut, okay? It's like having an 8-ball. You don't do the whole fucking thing, right? You do a couple bumps, you get all jazzed up, you look out the window, and then you're right there. Same thing, you give him a little peanut every day. You build up his fucking resistance. A couple years ago, I had a cat that used to like to do coke. This is when I used to do coke, about 10 years ago. And I'd come home with an 8-ball, and he'd do a couple bumps to the cat. But not in his nose, I'd spray it in his mouth, I'd put like a little coke on his fang. Towards the end, I was doing a Chinese stuff in a straw into his name was Finney. He loved it. I love my cats, but that's not the fucking story here. The story is, at first, he would do one freeze. Towards the end, he was doing half an 8-ball with me. I built up his resistance. The same thing with the fucking kid and the peanut. You gotta build up his fucking resistance. Give him a peanut every goddamn day until he's peanut fucking free and he doesn't have to live like that. Think about it. And I know some of you have nephews or maybe your children. You're looking at me like, Joey, what the fuck do you know? What the fuck do I know? Your son's not gonna be able to go to a baseball game. Can't go to the fucking circus. He can't fly Southwest. I mean, you... When he gets old and he sees a hot chick and he wants to get his dick sucked and she's eating peanuts, he can't do it. He's got to walk around with a chain with a peanut on it and shit. They put him in a classroom with 8 other kids freezing, waiting for a vaccine for the peanut. You can't do that to your child. There's enough jackets to put on kids as it is today. They can't fucking handle it. I'm no psychiatrist, but I'll tell you what. Whatever the fuck the word is, I don't know. Listen, after 4 o'clock, I don't fuck with big words. I'm a little stoned. I might say whatever. Don't even throw a big word at me. I just stare at you, right? But how I know this is because when I was a kid and I came from Cuba and I was very insecure, I didn't know the language and all that shit, I was allergic to maple syrup. You know what being allergic to maple syrup is? Like racism. That's how bad you fucking feel. Okay? That's how bad you feel. Because when you're home, you don't feel bad because they won't make pancakes. It's till you go to summer camp in the Bronx with 18 other fucking gorillas and they're eating eggs and sausages and bacon and French toast and pancakes and the maple syrup is dripping down their fucking faces. And here you are sitting there eating a fucking yogurt and a banana like Harvey Homo. Right? Eventually you fucking snap. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm eating the fucking maple syrup. And I ate the maple syrup, I got a little fucked up. I went into a coma for a few days, right? That's why my eye goes that way. But, let me tell you something. When I came out, after a few days, I did the fucking thing again. And I ate the French toast again. And I ate it again. I kept going back to the hospital. And my mother thought I was fucking retarded. But today, I go to Denny's once a fucking month and have a fucking pancake, all right? So don't tell me my fucking... I don't need to be a doctor. I don't need to be a fucking doctor. You figure this shit out in life. You know what else I was allergic to that I would never be able to live my life? Dogs. In the fucking worst way, guys. You know when you're a little boy, all you want to do is fucking be around dogs? I was allergic to dogs, so my throat would lock up. I have to go to the hospital, intravenous, spend the night, crying, tears, needles, anxiety. Fuck it. And then what happened? I kept locking it up, and after a few months, every time I see a dog, I'd tighten up. Now I took it into a different realm. Now I started getting bit. So I got bit in the leg, I got bit in the ass. Then I got bit in the face. I said, fuck it. Every time I saw a dog, I hugged that motherfucker like I meant it. I just hugged him. I didn't give a fuck if my eyes swole up. Hugged them. Little dogs, Dashoons, Chihuahuas, whatever you had, I fucking hugged it, all right? And today I got 6 cats, okay? Because I built the fucking resistance, ladies and gentlemen. So I know I'm a little off. And you're looking at me like, Joey, what the fuck do you know? I know about life and giving somebody a jacket. And it's bad enough, you know. Why would, if your kid don't eat peanuts, they got the right to bully him. Think about that. Those are the ones I'd bully. Where the fuck is the lunchbox, bitch? And the sad thing is, fucking, let me say something. This country was built on peanuts. This country was built on peanuts. All of you. You know what I'm talking about. This country was built on peanuts. You ever been fucking broke? You move into a place, you gotta give them first, last, security, whatever the fuck. A refrigerator, a stove. You're sitting there, you got $20 in the bank, you got like a half a joint of Valium. You're depressed about yourself. How can I be in this position? In the middle of all this sadness, you're like, holy shit. I got 2 pieces of white bread. I got some Jif Creamy. And some Welch's Grape. I got a half a container of bad milk, but I'll shake that motherfucker up real good. And I'll bring that peanut butter and jelly to life. And no matter how bad you feel, you eat that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. How fucking good do you feel after you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwich? You're depriving fuck that. I see a kid, I don't even care if he's my kid. I fucking put a Snickers bar in that motherfucker. Fuck it, you'll thank me in 20 years, cocksucker, trust me.